I think the challenges is not much about the area and the people around me. The challenge is most likely about myself, because I'm a guy like to review all my decision, like review what I did every day, something like that. Like what I change on all this period of time. For the challenges, I think is the voice from my parents, my family, or even though some friends around me, they will doubt me on why you quitting school, like, and jump into like entrepreneur or like starting a bar.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're now watching Kinetic Outcome, and we are here with Donovan.
Hi.
And Donovan owns a bar, and if you want to know a little bit more of his businesses in depth, feel free to DM him. His details are in the description box. So, Donovan, before we continue about your introduction, I just wanted to say, pretty amazing because he's 21 and he's running business. So, yeah, introduction of yourself.
Hi, my name is Donovan. I'm 21. I think I got a bit different experience from others because I dropped out from associate degree and I did not get into university just like as usual this. But I dropped out from when I dropped out from the associate degree, I start to like investing on different career aspect. Like the first business that I start is alcohol bar. Yeah, when I got invest into bar, I didn't know anything about like what is vodka, what is tequila, what is rum, and even though I can't identify what is white wine and red wine. Yeah, as simple as that. But when I get into that business, I start to like learn more about like cocktails, how to define a good white wine, red wine, or like what is the differences between sparkling wine and champagne. Yeah, so I think the most important things for me is I think I will try to learn. I'm willing to learn different stuff when I get into a new business model and try to get better and better about different new stuff and be really open-minded on learning about different new stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, how many years have you been doing this already? Or
I think
is it just
when I
after the
still
first year?
in first year of associate degree, I start doing part-time job in bar. Like yes, as I said, when I start, I know nothing about that, and the first year I'm just called up to clean the glasses, filling the beer into the fridge, like cleaning the washroom. Yeah, all from that. At that moment, I think I hate doing that. I would like to really be a like bartender, or like actually I'm not really bartender, but like how to shake a cocktail when the customer order margarita. I have to know how to make a good margarita. But like how to shake the cocktail, the portion of alcohol, or like all this stuff. But at that moment, I was really depressed on why I have to do like cleaning the washroom, filling the beer in the fridge. Like so, I start to learn it online, like finding different channel on YouTube about cocktail making, or like how to differentiate good red wine and like some cheap red wine, or like others white wine, something like that. So I keep learning online, like watching tons of videos every day. When I get back home, I like watching like 10 to 20 videos to learn more. I don't want next day I come back to the bar, I still have to clean the washroom and fill the fridge. So yeah, that's how I start learning everything up. And like 2 to 3 months later, the boss have seen the improvement of mine. So he gave me tons of opportunity and chance to like serve the cocktail and like serving the client rather than just doing some backup work. After that, I think like half a year later, we got an opportunity to create another bar. So we jump out. I invested a bit into that bar and we like set up that bar together, like choosing the wine, picking alcohol, like setting up the cocktail menu, beer or something else. So I learned a lot from all this process. Like, of course, like from the beginnings, like how to mix cocktail, how to operate in a bar, how to manage the money flow, how many money should be left into the account, and what should be done when we got a group of money, the rents, how to pay rents, handout fee, or like dealing the contract with the dealer. Yeah, all this stuff is, I got an opportunity to recognize all these things, and I think I learned a lot from all this.
Okay. For the next question, it's about your challenges and what were the rewards as well throughout this process.
I think the challenges is not much about the area and the people around me. The challenge is most likely about myself, because I'm a guy like to review all my decisions, like review what I did every day, something like that. Like what I change on all this period of time. For the challenges, I think is the voice from my parents, my family, or even though some friends around me, they will doubt me on why you quitting school, like, and jump into like entrepreneur or like starting a bar. But I think when I stopped for like a while of time, because I think I miss a part of school life, and I miss a part of social life, school life, hall, or like the society, like the playing time. I missed out all this stuff. And when I graduate from like secondary school, from the year 1 of associate degree, I've been working hard, and the second year of my associate degree, I've been operating a bar. So I think for myself, I think I missed out those times. This should not be a challenges, but I've mental discomfort about when I'm different from the others, because when others talking about their play life, I'm just working. I'm still working. And what I can talk about on their groups is, yesterday is so full, the bar is so full, I worked my butts off. Yeah, I just can talk about this. But they are talking about like playing mahjong, like great night, a drunk night, something else. I miss all this. Yeah. So I think that's some challenges about myself. For the bar aspect, I think that should not be challenges. I think every day we got difficulties. Like I forget to fill the beer from the supplier, or like every day we got some machines depreciation. Yeah, I think that should not be challenges. But the most challenges of all this is myself, rather than the bar career gave me. So for the rewards, I think the experience, because through bar this career, I know different kind of people. Like I met you, and I can come up here to have a conversation with you. I met like banker, like different people with different industry. So I think this is the reward, and what I enjoy talking with people, enjoy learning. I think learning from other stories, like how they grow, how they believe, why they can stand on such high levels on this stage. And I will reflect on myself, that how can I grow to that level. So I think this is an interesting part. So the rewards, I think part of the rewards is knowing a lot more different people, different industry, and I can grow myself up. And the other part, of course, is the experience from operation, like how to manage a bar, how to manage shop, like how to deal with negotiation about the rent, like the money input and outcome, like how to manage it more properly, and like yeah, I think that's all my experience. I think this experience can put it into different industry for my future use. Like maybe if I had got such opportunity to open like a clothes store, I think this also works. The operation flow, the how to manage money, how to negotiate with the rent, about the rents. Yeah, I think all this stuff is kind of related. So I think this is, yeah, that's my rewards from I stepping out the society much earlier than the same age group.
Okay. So next question is, what do you feel about Hong Kong's approach to the industry that you're in?
I think Hong Kong people love alcohol and nightlife, and that's why Lan Kwai Fong is that popular, Northford is that popular. I think this is a good environment for us to develop a good night lifestyle for bar. This is good chance for bar to survive and good chance for bar to earn a good income from that. Because I think Hong Kong people is stressful and Hong Kong people is enjoy social life. That's huge opportunity for bar to have good income and good revenue on this period of time, just like Taiwan. Yeah, so I think I think Hong Kong have given a good opportunity for bar industry to survive or earning a really high and good income for bartender and the bar owner.
What about in a good economy? What do you think they are in terms of their approach to running the businesses, or is there any way to improve?
If I would like to talk a bit more about improvement of the bar industry, I would mention a bit more about the bartender, because as we all know, Taiwan bartenders is, I think, top of the world, because they attend a lot of competitions, a lot of international competitions. So they got a lot of rewards, a lot of reputations all around the world. So people would go to Taiwan to try their cocktails. Even Japan is also one of the countries that bartender is famous. But in Hong Kong, not really much bartender attend international competitions. And I think if for improvement, I think I would like to hope bartender can attend more international competitions and get good results, and more visitors would come to Hong Kong because of the night lifestyle, the bar, or the drinks. So I think this would be the improvement of the bar industry.
Okay. And what advice or tips would you give to people younger or as young as you, or just a little bit older, who wants to jump into entrepreneurship?
I think the first thing is be open-minded. I think in this society, every day is changing. You can't imagine how fast the society change. So I think being open-minded can help you from getting more and more experience, knowledge, or help you from being into a social circle. So I think the first thing is being open-minded, and the second thing, as I said in the beginnings of the interview, keep learning, the new skills, no matter it's about skills, knowledge, or theory. I think everything give a mentality of I would like to learn, not I just listen, but just listen, and I don't do anything about that. I think so. Learning is really important on the whole in entrepreneurship, because this is the when you don't learn, you can't catch up with the society. Then you can't be top of the list, or you will just stuck in like a year ago, or like 2 years ago, or even 10 years ago. So keep learning is really, really important. And about some tips on mentality, because every day you will face different challenges. You can't expect what challenge it is. Maybe some days your shop toilet is broken, or like why the next week no revenue for the whole week. You can't imagine how tough it is, or like what difficulties will come up. So try not to handle much about on emotionals, like, oh, come on, why this happens to me, or like, oh, why there is no customer. But try to figure out some ways, and like some ways to tackle the problem, rather than giving like struggling in emotional way. So I think this is some, I think, tips for others. Others.
Okay. And next question is, what do you feel makes you unique in what you do?
What do I think I'm unique? I think actually, I don't think it's about uniqueness, but some of the customer will told me that my service is great, because when they come up, sit down, and like when it is really hot weather, I would tell them if they need tissue, or like drink, or just a cold water to calm themselves down, or like clean up themselves. Like, I think this is some really basic stuff, but in some other hands, like for others, like others people, they might think this is not really necessary, or like really special so they think what I'm doing is special. So I think this is kind of a uniqueness. You should try to, when you are having a business, you should try to think as a customer, think as a people that getting into your shop, what they feel, what they think, how would provide them the best experience of the service. So maybe the drinks, or like the drinks is not really good compared to the other bar. But what you can do and what you can control on yourself is doing your best in that moment. Try to think about what would you do, what would you feel, or what would you react when you did something to the customer. So I think this is really critical.
Okay, so customer service. Yeah. And next question is, you mentioned earlier about you being questioned about your decisions, right? So just your experience throughout building this from where you were to now, and how much support did you have, or did you have more people who didn't support?
To be honest, I think half-half, because most people, I think most people disagree with my decision, because they think you should finish your associate degree and finish your diploma degree and get into work, get a full-time job, and pay 70 to 18K per month to get into society and get a full-time job. But for me, I would like the experience to be different from others, and I enjoy having unpredictable life. Like every day I would face different challenges and different rewards. So yeah, at that time most people disagree with me, even though friends or family or like parents, they disagree with me, but they always convince me to get back into the university, to finish the degree, to finish the degree and get a full-time job, something like that. But I insist on myself because I think everyone is unique and everyone got their chance to build up something stands for themselves. So I choose to walk this way, and even though many people around me disagree.
But you're earning better than a lot of the average salaries, so.
No. But I think I would not focus on how much I earn, because the most important and the highest value is not money. It's the network. The network I met, the network I know, and what I experienced from all this period of time. How to handle different occasions, difficulties, and when you got really fucked up, how to fine-tune your mentality, mindset, or keep going forward and doing even better on tomorrow. So I think this is more critical for me, rather than just the revenue, the money, and all this stuff.
Oh, by the way, the lights just turned off, so we'll still continue though.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, so next that I wanted to share about, though, why I mentioned about the earnings is because people like me, when I graduated, I was 21 at the time, like at your age now, and a lot of my friends, we would settle for jobs at the time. You know, not everyone had a good paying job. The worst that I've heard was 7,000 a month full-time office job, right? There's 9,000 waiter, 10,000 waiter, 12,000 other type of roles, but it was very rare for 15 to 18,000 at those times for people at our age. So for me, looking at that, it's still a lot, and it's still a great achievement even on the earning end. Yeah, but of course, yes, network all the way, because your connections are key to long term.
Yeah, because as an entrepreneur, I will not just stay focused on what I got now. I have to also focus on like how to develop myself on the future. Like maybe which industry I would like to invest into, or like I'm interested into, like which industry is growing, like growing fast, and I got a chance to invest into. It's unpredictable. So as I said, learning is really important, and those networks can help you from those opportunities and helping you when you get into those industry, those people would help you up. Maybe, of course, it's not guaranteed, but I will be really appreciate if they help me, or like in different ways. As you said, I'm really agree on that. The network is the most important stuff.
Yeah. And next question is actually the last question. Anything to look forward to, or something you're excited about? Are you planning to open another venue in the coming year or so? Now,
I still have no planning on other criteria, or like other planning to get into other industry for now, just now, because I still got some business is still handling. Maybe I would like to try YouTube later on, or like I would like to be an investor, like silent investor in different industry, or being a consultant for this industry, but not yet really big plan on the 2021, because or I think the first half of 2022, because what I'm doing is still needs some time to grow and needs some time to equip yourself up. So I think for now, I would not plan to get into another industry in such fast position, but maybe next year. But who knows, maybe tomorrow there is an opportunity comes out, I would invest in, but just in this stage, in this moment, no really big plan or new plans come up for now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So Probably in the future you'll be investing in different branches of different restaurants and bars or so. Who knows?
Yeah, my dream, kind of part of my dream is opening a restaurant, but I think it also depends on timing or like how good the opportunity is. But kind of my dream is opening a restaurant. But yeah, I would keep spending time on bar and restaurant, like on this criteria. So let's see if I'm also looking forward to some opportunity that are not about bar and restaurant, because I think invest into different industry is really funny, because we would not know what experience the others industry give you. So what you can learn from that the other industry. So keep being open-minded on different opportunity and chances. So keep growing on yourself, and let's see if I'm lucky enough to get another opportunity.
Okay, so if there's a girl that wants to get in a relationship and you're single, you're open for the opportunity.
Yeah, open.
All right, so if you're single, hit him up. All right. Well, I guess, yeah, pretty much that's about it. And really got to give it up for him because he tried his best in English.
Yeah. Sorry.
其實廣東話都得嘅. But anyway, 大家係咁多. So kinetic outcome, Hector Tamil, Donovan.
Yeah. Thank you, Hector.
Pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
Our aim is to provide value. So if you like what you watched, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm also a financial advisor based in Hong Kong, so feel free to check the description box for my details and email or DM. And if ever you need video and photography services, the phenomenal videos you're watching right now are filmed by 𝘿𝙤𝙣𝙠. Lastly, if you love hip-hop music, rap, R&B, singing, whichever that sounds amazing to your ears, because I always do a lot of experiments with it, feel free to drop by my channel at SCF Saint or Saint Crossfade. Appreciate you for being part of this episode and more to come. Till next time.